and experience freedom on 2 legs. Today, I reckon I'll experience freedom on 1 leg, and I think it'll be the most freedom I've experienced in the 18 years, and it's made possible by Ossur and their amazing Rheo product. Okay, let's stop talking and get walking.
Hey guys, that brings back memories. That video I made about 2.5 years ago, and it was right after I got the Ossur Rheo XC, and it opened up my life, and like everything just changed when I got that leg. And you guys know a lot about that because I talk about it a lot. And I was thinking today I was going to sit down and talk to you guys about all the different stages I think I went through since I lost my leg. But and I'm going to I'm thinking I'll do more of these, like no big planned talk where I'm necessarily in the mountains, but just like a chat, like, you know, every now and then sit down and chat, because those videos are easier to make. They don't take a ton of time. It's much easier for me to put it together in between other daily tasks. If you guys are up for that, let me know in the comments below, and we can get something going whereby we just do like a 5 to 10 minute fireside chat thing every now and then, just to check in. I'd enjoy that, but if you guys would too, that would be awesome. Welcome back to our channel, The Amp Life. For all my subbies out there, thank you for joining us again today. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. It doesn't make me any money, it really doesn't, but it sure motivates me when I see that people are joining the channel. And you know, when I'm human, when I see that people like the videos and I get that thumbs up, of course it inspires me and it motivates me to keep on creating content. But guys, as I said, I was thinking like watching old videos, geez, things have changed. It's really, I mean, it's come a long time, and even now through the coronavirus where we had all these challenges. And I was thinking, let me just talk about that for 5 minutes and what happened and like all the change phases. But like, you know, initially when I had the accident, I went to hospital and they said, yeah, they might have to amputate. And I was like, do what you got to do. But of course I was relieved when I woke up and the leg was still there. And what followed was like 3 or 4 years of infection and a lot of pain, and it was just horrible. It was difficult for the people like my family too, because I mean, it was a difficult time. But and it was quite nightmarish really in certain ways, because I like rejected my body with all the infection and the deformity, and you know, I quite used to be happy with my body and what it was capable of, and suddenly I couldn't do stuff, and I don't know, it wasn't good, huh? And maybe you guys have experienced that. And then came the amputation, and you know, there was a big relief, because at that point I knew exactly where I stood. I knew what I was dealing with. I had to learn to live with 1 leg, but it was finite. There wasn't this open-ended thing of maybe we can fix it, or maybe. I knew exactly where, and that was a relief. But it didn't necessarily mean that things got that much significantly better. The certainty was great, but what followed was a protracted period of like 5 years of, I think, living in denial of what it was like to be an amputee, and that finally came to like a crashing end in 2008, 2009, which was a crisis and very unpleasant, you know, for everybody concerned. A very supportive family and friends, but it was a crisis that nobody else needed, but I certainly needed it, to wake up and to see that life was, I don't know, to become more aware of who I was and my surroundings, people around me, what I wanted from life, what was really important. And for the first time, I think I had the courage to pursue the things that I really like. And this is why I am where I am today, which is in my practice where I work as a counselor. You guys are used to seeing me outdoors, walking in a park, or I don't know, climbing a cliff or something. But this is where I spend most of my time, and I'm really happy here. But you know, in between coming through that crisis and getting to know myself and what I wanted from life and engaging, and life getting a lot better, there was the physical side which got left behind. And I still kind of plodded along from 2010 right up to the beginning of 2018. It's hard to believe it's just 2.5 years ago, almost three years ago now, but where I, by chance, due to some very kind people, was introduced to a different prosthetist and Ossur products. Man, it changed my life. It's like everything changed in 2018. I know all the good stuff is my family, the change in career, all that good stuff was there. But I'll tell you, when you're liberated from the restrictions of being an amputee, in the sense that you can do the best you possibly can with, by getting a well-fitting prosthetic and a different knee, it's incredible. It's like you go to the prosthetist, they do the whole fitting thing, you go back, they put on this new socket with this Ossur XC leg that I've got, and the world opened up. It's unbelievable to think that things could change like that in a week, and that it would have been possible for the previous decade, but I just didn't know. I didn't know what was possible. I didn't realize what prosthetists could do and what good equipment could do for you in your life. And what followed was just the most amazing past 2.5 years. Shit happens. I'm not saying everything is always 100%. That's not possible, of course, but it's been pretty good. And I just wanted to tell you guys that today, is that don't give up. Like, pursue all those alternatives, man. If you have chafing and infections and all those things and pain, and you feel like your equipment isn't working, push. Go out there and speak to another prosthetist and get some more advice, and until you find the prosthetic that really fits well, that gives you the maximum potential to live the way you want to live, opportunity to live the way you want to live, and try the different components, and be assertive, and make sure that you get what you ask for, you get what you need. Communicate that to people, man, because we deserve it. To lose your leg it's a big deal, and for us to then not try and pursue the best possible solutions after that, it's not cool. It really isn't. So that's my story, guys. I just wanted to kind of convey that message to you. Is it's kind of heartbreaking to think that I could have had an extra 10 years of all the activities I've had over the past 2.5 years. And I think of people out there who are stuck where I was, but they don't even know it. They don't even know that there's something better out there for them. And maybe I'm speaking to you right now, and I'm like pushing. I'm going, man, go for it. Go and get the best possible equipment that you can afford. It's a game changer. It really is. Okay, guys, I really appreciate you. I appreciate that you listen. I would like to hear from you. What are the topics you'd like to talk about? And I'll catch you in the next one. Love you. Ciao. Bye.